Doctors treating Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny for suspected poisoning say his condition is stable and his symptoms are improving. The Kremlin critic is still in an induced coma at a Berlin hospital where he was transferred last week after falling ill in Siberia. Initial medical tests found traces of a nerve agent in his system. His allies accuse Russian authorities of being behind the attack. The Kremlin denies those accusations and says it won't investigate the incident despite growing international pressure.